third day in the hospital for recurrent anaphylaxis and severe allergic reactions. I just got woken up at 7:30 for my first breathing treatment, and you know, the hospital isn't a place to get a great night's rest because I was woken up all throughout the night from vitals and medications and making sure my oxygen levels were good, which my oxygen levels are good today, so that's awesome. I don't have to be on oxygen constantly anymore, so that's an improvement. Last night, even though I didn't sleep all that well, it was much better than my first night here at the hospital where I only got 2.5 hours of sleep, so I am very happy with my sleep from last night. Judd and Harlow are at home getting ready to come here. He's probably going to take her to play some fetch on the way to the hospital, so she's got all her energy burned. And when he gets here, he's going to help me take a shower because I'm feeling pretty dirty. I would really love to feel clean right now. So today I might get to... I was saying today I might get to go home. Yeah, my throat's still feeling a little tight. I have that cough. Not feeling 100% myself, but what are you going to expect? I've been battling pretty much one never-ending severe allergic reaction the past 3 days. So anyways, the plan with the doctors were if I made it through the night without incident, I could go home this morning. However, I had another allergic reaction last night where my face started swelling and getting itchy and my throat started to get tight, so they gave me IV medication to stop it, and then my stomach started hurting really badly, and I was, maybe TMI here, sorry, but it's the truth. I was stuck on the toilet for half an hour with terrible stomach pains, like had me completely doubled over. So I'm not sure if they're going to feel comfortable with me going home after that. Plus my face is already starting to kind of break out in hives again. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm just waiting on the doctor to come see me this morning, and I'm also waiting on breakfast, so we will see how it goes today. So I had another allergic reaction just now where my face became red, puffy, and swollen, and my throat started to close slowly, so my nurse came and gave me IV medication to stop it, which is Benadryl and Pepsid. I get the steroid later today. Yeah, it sucks that I keep having these reactions, one last night and now another today. But I'm focusing on the positive part that they are becoming less frequent and less severe. So I think it really means that I'm getting better and the allergen causing this is leaving my system. Some of y'all asked which allergen caused it. Well, I got tested for 32 different items and there's no way to tell. So that is my day. We will see what the doctors say. Look, it is! Look who just got here. She's so happy. And Judd's here too.
We have moved from the bed to the chair, and Jack's wearing one of my workout shirts.
It says, embrace the suck, give no, you know what. And I feel clean because I had a bath with the shower wipes.
Yeah.
All good, thanks to my amazing...
It was exhausted.
So being in the hospital isn't only stressful for me, it's stressful for the people who care about me too, especially Judd. He's just not been sleeping well and doing a lot for me. Really, the only one who is very content at the moment is Harlow because we're all together.
Well, she's gonna be stuck here for another 24 hours. Kind of good, kind of bad. Keeps me at ease. She may not like it, but makes me feel a little bit better because it kind of sucked to go home and be like, but just getting the breathing.
It's just the safest option because I keep getting waves of anaphylaxis. It's slowly leaving my system though.
It's taking its time. But we have a hippo on the bed.
So it kind of sucks that I got to stay here another 24 hours, but like I said, it's the smart choice, and I've got great medical care, got God watching over me, great support system here of Harlow and Judd, so those are all some very positive things I'm focusing on. Oh, and I did not end up in the ICU, so yay, lots of good things are happening. Shut up, I will not end up there. I refuse. So we have lunch, which is pretty much what I had for dinner yesterday. Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and chicken, but this has got nothing on Boston Market. It's not terrible there. So the top number is my oxygen. If it's above 95, it's beautiful. The bottom number is my heart rate, which is supposed to be below 100 at rest, but because I'm getting steroids and breathing treatments, it raises your heart rate. And I also have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which raises heart rate. So my POTS is just like out of control. That's why I'm having so many issues walking by myself. And I'm also just weak and fatigued from the recurrent anaphylaxis. So yeah, not doing so great there, but you know, the treatments are super important and they're helping with my anaphylaxis. So that's good. What's happening over there? Judd, you're throwing things. Don't throw things. So we were originally going to keep my peripheral IV because it's safer, and when you're in a hospital the risk of infection to your port when you access it is greater than at home because of all the extra germs, but my peripheral IV is causing me pain and it has to come out, and I'm not getting another peripheral IV, no thank you. So we're just going to go ahead and access my port. A special RN has come to do so. Yay!
So we just accessed Jack's port, and it was like a NASCAR pit crew. It was so fast.
It was so fast. Like, they were like, boom, 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 done. They are awesome, those nurses. And it looks like this. It's different from my usual one. It's just flushed against the skin, which is pretty cool. And they're going to take this out, and I will have more freedom. Yay! So I am actually feeling pretty good right now. My throat doesn't feel so tight. I'm not coughing. My face isn't itchy. I'm not having upset stomach. But this is one of the good parts, and then I'll get hit with another wave of an allergic reaction or anaphylaxis. But we're just waiting for when that doesn't happen, and I just continue to be feeling well. So fingers crossed that this is going to happen this time. Because we want to go home. Well, he gets to go home. I gotta stay.
With a broken neck.
We are snuggling on the bed, and unfortunately I'm starting to feel symptomatic again. Hopefully it won't turn into anything serious. So I'm having another allergic reaction, so my nurse is gonna come and give me some IV Benadryl to hopefully stop it. I feel my throat getting tight and my face is itchy, stomach's starting to hurt. Not good things. So hopefully the Benadryl will knock it out. So I just got IV Benadryl pushed about 15 minutes ago through my port, and I already feel my throat opening up. It's getting easier to breathe. My face isn't itching and burning as much. My hives are going. And you see, this is why it was a smart idea to stay another 24 hours, even though I wanted to go home, because I'm not done having these reactions, and I don't have access to this type of care or the emergency personnel at home should it have gotten a lot worse. So I'm glad I stayed. They're helping me out big time, and I'm getting groggy from the Benadryl, so I'm going to rest and take a nap.
So even after being told we're going to be a second night in the hospital, Jack's still doing really good. She's still staying super positive. She is still being amazing as always, and even though up and down through the bouts of anaphylaxis, she's having her little allergy attacks, she's still being super positive, even with everything that's been going on. And as always, Har and I have just been at her side. She takes her nap. Hopefully she'll be able to get some sleep tonight. I know I won't, but we'll see. Good about Jack. This is what she wanted. Someone to hold her toy for.
Well, I had about an hour-long Benadryl nap, but I'm still feeling pretty wiped out. Just having those severe allergic reactions like that take a lot out of you, plus my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome's acting up because today is supposed to be infusion day, but we've had trouble contacting my attending doctor for him to approve my saline and lactated ringers, which is saline with added electrolytes. But they're looking into that now. I may be infusing them overnight, but as long as I get them, that's all that matters. I'm finally starting to feel more rested, and they have approved my infusions, so I'm getting a liter of saline and a liter of lactated ringers pretty quick.
Jack's fluids.
Finally hooked up. They run it super slow. I usually do 250 milliliters an hour, and they won't go above 125 milliliters an hour here, but I don't care because the slower the better, and we're just going to continue to run them overnight if we need to. So I get the fluids, the saline and lactated ringers for my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome to help with dizziness, weakness, nausea, and fainting that comes from that. But right now I'm getting some of those symptoms from my allergic reactions too. So I'm not quite sure how much is coming from what, but I know my POTS is definitely flaring because the medications I'm taking for my allergic reactions cause an increase in heart rate. So no matter what, this is going to help, and that makes me super happy. So we have dinner, we got a yummy sandwich, chocolate chip cookies, a rolled chocolate pudding, which looks pretty good, and chicken noodle soup.
Well, after I helped and ate most of it, Jack was able to finish her entire meal.
So because of the anaphylaxis itself, my doctor is now leaning towards mast cell activation disorder instead of the chronic urticaria or chronic hives. So that is why we think this is happening, but we're not really all too concerned about what it is so much as stopping the reactions right now so I can get out of the hospital. Well, that is our day in the hospital number 3 coming to an end. At the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. I had an allergic reaction last night in the middle of the night, one early this morning, and one just a few hours ago, but I feel like I'm coming out of it. Hopefully I won't have any more. My number 1 goal was to stay out of the intensive care unit, and I did that, so for now, it's an accomplishment, alright? I'm gonna take it. And that is all we have for today. Pretty late, we're gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you learned something. Feel free to reach out. And thank you for watching this video.